here's the first piece of footage is the Cape May Lighthouse tonight. It'll be a great time to come by here and take a peek at it because it's so, I mean, they look great at night and during the day. I figured let me do that. See what we have over here. A couple days after Halloween, so I kind of just missed what Cape May would look like during the Halloween time. And that's a shame too, because Cape May it's such a beautiful area. It really is. It's amazing. I love this building right here. Let me flip this around so you can see this. So this is, I'm gonna have to research what this is. Cape May Point Science Center. And this place has an amazing amount of history. I know that already. I thought it was a retreat for nuns at one point. So I'm not really sure if that's still the case. There's the lighthouse poking out. Yeah, I'm not really sure if that's the case or not. But we're going to do a little roundabout. And I believe right over, and it would be something that really wouldn't come up well now anyway because of the darkness. But I believe there's a bunker on the beach. I know there's a bunker on the beach. I actually think it's look at this. Oh yeah. Anytime you visit the Cape May Lighthouse, there's also a path that goes to the bunker. Yeah, you may not be able to see me, but this really is my favorite frickin' building in all of Cape May. Always has been. The Inn of Cape May. It's the lights in every single, all the lights that are on. It looks amazing during the day. It looks amazing at night. I'll put down some specs about it. But I just love this freaking building, period. I had lunch in this building once. I just love being in there. I've never rented a room in there. It's something I absolutely want to do. This giant porch. They got a nice little grassy area. See all the chairs that are set up. They have an amazing porch with these great rocking chairs. But as you can see, they have something set up there. But it's just amazing. This building is absolutely amazing. Every bit of it. Love this spot. The Inn of Cape May. I love this building, especially at the top of it. It almost acts like a lighthouse of sorts. This is really pretty. Probably even more so in the day, but again at night. You know, at night it's still super special. You see a Hotel Macomber. Good old time in here tonight. Okay. Elaine's is amazing. Always amazing. Like they also have like an amazing Halloween theme. Wanted to share quickly something that happened a couple years back. Speaking about potential spirits and whether you believe in them or not. So there was an accident here, a terrible accident, and I was actually on the church steps around the corner and heard like a bunch of banging, and you know I couldn't even interpret. It was bad, and I remember looking that horse and carriage that we passed. That gentleman was standing there looking in the direction of where the bang came. I had the church building in my way to see it. I wasn't able to see anything. So being newsy and realizing it wasn't an active shooter situation, I walked around the corner, and unfortunately there was a person laying in the street. They were dead, and it of course it jarred me. You know, it's terrible. A car had lost control coming down this street here, which is Lafayette. I heard weeks, maybe a month later, that he had a medical situation in the car and crashed. He ended up crashing right here, right on this corner, kind of, sort of. You know, we had the gazebo right here too as well. Right around here he crashed. But he did hit that lady. I don't know if she was in the street or I think he was up on the sidewalk at that point. Elaine's was having a giant function. There was so many people there that unfortunately had to witness it. Well, over here, right behind me, across the street here, there's two gentlemen filming her laying in the street, dead, and I couldn't even watch it. So like I passed by and I went, "You got to be kidding me, man!" Like, you know, and I was really pissed off. And I started thinking, I was like, that's the kind of, and I told them, I go, that's bad karma, man. Shooting somebody in that position, you know, you're like, where are you sharing that to? They didn't even have the sheet on her yet. And even if they did have the sheet on her, it's not a thing. It's not a thing to do. It's one of them things where if people said, yo, you know, you hear so many stories of bad situations where people say areas are haunted because of something that happened. That would have been one of them. I think more in particular, they would be haunted, the ones filming her, as opposed to her spirit walking around on this street. But yeah, that really was a terrible day. It was a couple years back, and like I said, I felt bad. It was right in front of Elaine's. Not only that, there was just hundreds of people there. They had some kind of function, so. So we're here at Lafayette and Jackson, and this street, Jackson's one of my favorite streets in Cape May. So we're going to wander down here and see, so I can explain why it is. First off, I love the fact that, so this is Washington Street Mall that we're going to be crossing through here. It's right up ahead. It smells so good around here. There's millions of restaurants cooking up some amazing food. And I love the lighting in here. It's always been amazing. You know, that's going to look super cool during, it always looks super cool during Christmas. Virginia House is up here on the left. Okay, this is one way you get across the street. That always looks amazing. It's coming up here right on the left. Look at these beautiful homes. I mean, they are, you know, 2 to 3 stories, all of them. You know, 2 to 3 stories. Virginia House right here. Never ate there, but it's always crowded. You can see there's people out here probably waiting to get in, even tonight, you know. That porch is amazing. You know. Total. Then you have the Mad Batter. It's right here. The Mad Batter, right next door. And then it's a shame the lights are not on here, and I have to stop to tell a story about this place. It's tough to pick this up here, but this building was called Poor Richard's Inn. The host was amazing. I think I stayed here more than any other place in the world. I love this place. So we'll stay here all the time. Jesus, you literally. You got to say hi now. Hi. Hello.
Happy Cape May.
All right. Okay. So that building, again, Poor Richard's Inn, and the host was Harriet. Amazing person. I'm staying here a number of times. That top, if you can see it, it's 3 floors, and that top room on the left, me and Braxy B stayed there one night, and she'll validate this story. 3 a.m. and there's a gentleman with my same last name, McManus, in Cape May, who's a paranormal investigator. He's been in this building a number of times. They have tremendous spooky stories that abound in Poor Richard's Inn. It's no longer Poor Richard's Inn. But the top left room, we stayed in there, the 3 a.m., they had a deadbolt. And, you know, it's one of them back in the day deadbolts that literally, it's the sound that comes from it. You could tell it was put in there like like freaking in the 1800s. I think the building dates back to the 1900 anyway. But a full revolution, like click opening, and I jumped up out of the bed. I was literally only 3 feet from the door. I was sleeping on that side of the bed anyway. I jumped out, and there was nobody there. You know, I told Harriet the next day, and she goes, and it was just kind of funny because she has, you know, she had so many stories about different things that there, you know, that she encountered in the home as well. But yeah, there was no one there, and it was the only room up there. I don't know how you access the right side, but it was such a pretty building with the runners, the rugs that run up the hallway, up the steps, and there was just one flight of steps up there, and I don't remember the other rooms up there having access to that door. The room, the building itself had so many different different corners and steps leading down. I remember being in one room there. The sleeping was on the second floor. The bathroom was in the basement, and they had a curtain across the window in the bathroom on the first floor that you used, your own bathroom. And the curtain, if you pulled the curtain aside, it was the kitchen because it was a bed and breakfast where they cooked. Again, part of the reason why I love it is this is like a hill that leads down. Jackson Street goes downhill to Beach Avenue right here, and right across Beach Avenue is the Atlantic Ocean, and you see some amazing views of the beach on the second floor of Poor Richards. Oh my God, it was so amazing. This mini golf has been here for 17,000 years. So yeah, Jackson Street, Poor Richards Inn, Virginia House, Mad Batter. Lots of amazing properties all along that street, and pretty much anywhere within a half-mile radius of that street. Congress Hall. Hospitality since there's Uncle Bill's. I love that clock. Let me get that date right. Yeah, I thought it said that. Yeah, that says it right there. 1816, Congress Hall. So pretty in here. I'll just spin around. I'll go ahead in the end and spin around. We have an event of some sort. Love it. There goes my rocking chairs. I love them. And that's where they usually have the Christmas theme stuff. I don't know if they'll do it this year, but this is really, yeah, it's amazing. Let's just say that. Amazing. Yeah, nothing says relaxation like this, and I mean it. These wooden reclining chairs. Nothing. I mean, I love that. You might need a cushion for your tush, but this is just, oh yeah. It's definitely fancy wine glass time. Even if you don't put any wine in it, just drink something out of that glass. Rusty nail. Never been in there. Heard, you know, been around forever. Well, I was concerned about the lighting. Off in the distance behind me is the Cape May Lighthouse. You see that? I was concerned about the lighting, but I think it worked out pretty good. I'm happy with what I was able to get in terms of video. I love those buildings in Cape May. I love it. So I'm gonna close out now. I'm down in the cove, which is not much to see, but the Cape May lighthouse spinning. Definitely will come. I don't know why I'm looking this way when the camera eye's there, but okay. I will definitely be back here for another video of sightseeings. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe would be great too. Okay, whatever that is. Maybe that's for good luck. I'm into it. Okay, touch the pole. This is under repair, so soon this will be. Maybe it's getting it's definitely getting a makeover. I'll have to stop by and see what it looks like. This is a great spot. Usually sit on the wood. It's interesting because these openings, each one of these openings, almost act like a frame to your picture. And then if you're shooting the cove during the day, it's so pretty. Something that I'd like to do. Again, yes, like and subscribe, please. And see you next video.